One shot, one kill.
Hello everyone, my name is Lowko and welcome to some more Overwatch. Today we're going to be watching a game on King's Row from the Widowmaker's player point of view. The defending team is going to be Widowmaker, Mercy, Symmetra, Reaper, Reinhardt and Bastion. And the attacking team will be Zenyatta, Tracer, Pharah, Zarya, McCree and Mercy. Now we right off the bat see Widowmaker taking a shot with her sniper rifle off in the distance, obviously being helped right here and getting that extra attack boost from the Mercy player that is right behind her. Now recently I did make a video explaining all of the abilities of Widowmaker, so if you're interested in checking that one out, definitely do so. But Pharah actually being taken out right there by the Widow's kiss. Obviously, when activating that right mouse button right there, she does turn into a sniper rifle and she's looking through the building right there and actually eliminating Tracer as well. Beautiful moves so far by the Widowmaker player. Just zoning out all of the enemies and once again going up to the high ground right there, using that grappling hook, and she actually finds Pharah. Pharah is being healed right there by the enemy Mercy, so she doesn't end up falling right there, even though she took a sniper bullet to the face. But beautiful moves thus far by the Widowmaker player. Now she's once again going up to the high ground right here. Does find McCree off in the distance. Does miss the shot, however, and he doesn't get taken out. But Zenyatta trying to capture the objective that the team needs to defend, and it does end up taken out. Now once again we are on the ultimate right here, activating that infra site, eliminating Tracer in the process. Right now she can see through buildings. I do see a lot of rockets right there flying through the skies. Obviously she's aiming for heads right here. Ooh, Mercy so close and almost does get taken out right there. Once again using that grappling hook, getting at the same height right there as the Pharah player, trying to zoom in and do some quick scoping right there, and very nicely done actually, eliminating Pharah right there as well. Quick introduction on the map. The attacking team does need to actually capture objective A, that you can see Widowmaker defend right now from the high ground. Actually Mercy and McCree helping each other out right there on the high ground, and oh, so close, and Mercy being taken out right there with the headshot. However, McCree decided to jump down and does take her out with that pistol right there. In the kill cam you will be able to find that again. So while she was focused elsewhere, she does get taken out. However, looks like Mercy used the ultimate ability to actually resurrect the Widowmaker player right where she died, and Pharah does get taken out by the sniper rifle. Looks like Zarya is out of position right there. She needs to be very careful. Obviously, she does have a lot of life. She's the enemy tank, but they are capturing objective A right now, and it needs to be defended. Once objective number A is taken, which you can actually see right now, the payload becomes available, and the attacking team will need to go ahead and escort that towards objective B. Now, at the top of the screen, you can see the timer that is still remaining right now. 5.5 minutes is how long they will need to defend the payload for. And they should be starting off with that right now. There is an objective along the way, so that's something to keep in mind. Trying to take those shots with the Widow's kiss on the Pharah player. Pharah this time around doesn't eat the headshot like she's done already about 4 times in this game. Gotta be very careful right here. And actually, Pharah's rocket launcher does end up killing the Widowmaker player. Obviously, she does fire rockets, as you can see right here. And it does enormous amounts of damage. Obviously, dealing splash as well. However, it looks like Symmetra put down a teleporter, so we can go back into the battle a whole bunch faster than we usually would be able to. Ooh, nice actually. Going around the corner right there, immediately noticing where the opponents are at, and we are once again activating that infra site right there to get the vision along the wall. Gotta be very careful right here. McCree coming around the corner does end up missing the shot, sadly. Could have definitely been a kill right here, but obviously the Reckon vision is only for a couple more seconds. It does end up fading away right now, trying to dash around with the McCree player. Definitely in short distance. McCree is a much stronger player unless we hit that headshot with the Widow's kiss. Gotta be super careful. Venom Mine being activated right there on the wall, but McCree does end up taking us out from behind. Now you can see the Venom Mine attached to the wall right there. It did get triggered, but it wasn't enough to take it out. So there you can see actually he decided to punch on it, and the damage was mitigated. So as you can see, Widowmaker in general is a pretty flimsy player. However, once positioned correctly, she can take out so many enemies. However, the payload is being escorted forward once again. Pharah decided to poke her head around the corner. Rookie mistake, because immediately it does get taken out right there. Symmetra also being taken out with a headshot. Beautiful shot, but you can see, like, once she's in position and once she's actually eliminating those enemies from a distance, she does become extremely powerful. At close combat, however, definitely not the greatest of hero choices, because obviously a player like Reaper, for example, will be much more powerful. However, she did notice that Tracer did go around the corner. Beautiful zoning right there, but Tracer just a little bit too fast right here, trying to figure out where the Tracer player went. Mercy obviously helping out right now, not just healing, but also giving that damage boost right now, not making it necessary to hit a headshot. Gotta be very careful. However, we do see Zarya right there at the distance trying to, take those rockets to our face. And obviously, we can only eat so much damage here. Once again, using that grappling hook to get to the high ground and positioning ourselves a little bit better, getting some more vision as well. And seeing Zenyatta right there, almost hitting that headshot. Reaper, however, or Tracer rather, does get taken out. Beautiful headshot once again. Immediately, she came around the corner, didn't even have time to think because she was already dead. Recon vision right now, infra sight being activated. That is the ultimate ability, allowing her to once again see through the walls. We see Mercy together with Zarya right here. Mercy immediately getting taken out right there because we knew exactly where she was positioned. Look like Tracer and McCree are here in this little alleyway as well. Gotta be super careful, but no, Tracer does get her revenge after being taken out with a headshot just about 30 seconds earlier. Now the payload is inching closer and closer towards the objective, and this is not good for the defending team. 4.5 minutes remaining. In this alleyway though, this is not a place where she can really fight, but luckily Symmetra deciding to help us out as well. We do see Zenyatta activating the ultimate ability right there. Pharah, however, with a headshot. Even though Mercy was healing him up with a headshot, he still does get taken out. McCree also being taken out right there. Almost getting Zenyatta right there. Obviously Zenyatta floating across the skies, trying to do whatever damage she can. Also a headshot being hit right there. We do see Mercy almost getting that hit as well. Mercy using that Guardian Angel ability to get out of trouble, but just barely. Zarya, however, obviously has a lot of health. We do see Zenyatta, or not Zenyatta, sorry, Pharah right here flying towards us as well. And that is just super hard to hit when she's flying across the sky. It's hard to predict where her face is gonna be to land that Widow's Kiss's bullet in her face. But looks like we're gonna be once again retargeting right there, going for McCree. McCree does get taken out. We get healed off right here by Mercy. Obviously, Mercy helping us out enormously right here, giving us that extra damage, giving us that extra healing. And oh my god, so close. Enemies, Mercy decided to use the resurrection ability right there to resurrect her allies immediately. Recon vision is active once again. Pharah does get taken out with a headshot, and we see Zenyatta right around the corner. Zenyatta, where are you? Oh, almost getting that hit. Once again, missing it sadly, but using that grappling hook to close the distance real quick, and Zenyatta does get taken out with the rifle mode. 3 minutes remaining right now on escorting the payload. Very, very close right now towards objective B, however. You can see the little bar at the top of the screen, indicating right there that only about 10-15% of the destination needs to be covered, and it is kind of scary right now. Gotta be defending right here, cannot miss any more shots. Pharah once again flying around. Obviously, she is a pretty flimsy target, and she does end up falling immediately right there with a shot to the chest. Ooh, Tracer going around the corner, immediately getting eliminated as well. Zenyatta has been dodging those bullets quite well, but it looks like together with Reinhardt and Reaper, she does end up falling right there. Zarya, however, being healed up, obviously having that shield in front of her as well. Very hard to take out with the amount of hit points as it is. Once again, though, activating that ultimate ability, giving that map vision right now, and going around the corner, trying to get Pharah, and once again, hitting that headshot. McCree, however, looks like he is already down. 2 minutes and 10 seconds remaining right here. The payload hasn't moved an inch. Beautiful move so far by the defending team. Obviously, they lost objective A a little bit faster than they ideally would have wanted to, but this looks to be a relatively close game right now. We are under the 2 minutes. She is sniping away, trying to wait for an opponent to come in right there. Looks like we do see the opposing Pharah player trying to shoot rockets at us. She is aware of where we positioned us, but we are going to take her out. Tracer, however, in this close alleyway is definitely not where we want to face her. Obviously, she's dashing around. It's very hard to hit her headshot, but nice moves right there. Actually anticipating where she was gonna blink to next, and she does end up falling right there. McCree also being taken out. Wow, great moves. 1.5 minutes remaining right now on the payload. It's gonna be a very close call right now. If this Widowmaker player is allowed to do any more kills, this is going to be huge. Zarya does get taken out, but it looks like the payload is actually inching once again. You can see a player is close to it. It turns out to be Pharah. Pharah does need to get taken out. She does get taken out right there. And while it did move a little bit, that was definitely not enough to justify her death right there. McCree also being taken out in the process. And it looks like the Reaper player is also shining in these tight alleyways, just making sure that he closes the distance and that it deals tons and tons of damage. Looks like the enemies are making a move for it right now, though. Activating that recon vision once again, trying to wait for Mercy. But Mercy activating that Guardian Angel ability just barely in time to make sure that she does get out of there. Gotta be very careful right here, obviously. That healing and that shielding on Zarya is super harsh. She has so much health as it is right now. 275 life. Looks like we are going to have to get to the high ground right there. McCree, not a player we want to be facing in close distance. And this alleyway is kind of scary right now because there's so many enemies. Pharah looks like she did manage to close the distance and actually sneak up on us, using that rocket launcher to do maximum amounts of damage, and it is not something that Widowmaker can really be eating right now. Now the payload is being inched closer and closer. 18 seconds remaining. This is going to be a very close call, but there's 5 players right now close to the payload. 10 seconds remaining very shortly. Gotta be super careful, but no. It looks like it is just barely going to be a defeat right now for the defending team. But very, very nice game by the Widowmaker player, getting a crazy amount of kills right here, landing a substantial amount of headshots. And I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the like button below the video. If you want to see more Overwatch content, hit that subscribe button down below as well. And I want to thank you guys all for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile. And I will see you in the next one.